Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're trying to find a grant for your business, a small business grant for your business, then I want you to check out Hello Alice, okay? Because right now they're offering from $5,000 up to $25,000 grants for your small business. Now, this is where the money is actually coming from. It's coming from the Global Entrepreneurship Network and the funding from Esty and Progressive. All right. Now, here's the thing about it in terms of how do you even apply for it. Now, one of the things that I don't like about grants is because they make it so challenging. And if you agree, put a comment below. They make it so challenging for you to actually get the grant. Okay, I know people out here say there's a lot of grants out here. Yes, they are, but they make it so challenging. And the thing about it, I always tell you guys, when you're going after grants, you have to have your business together. Okay. Now here's the eligibility for this 5,000 up to 25. Okay, you have to be a for-profit business located and registered in one of the 50 United States, Puerto Rico, or the District of Columbia. Okay, so anywhere in the United States, not outside the United States or between Puerto Rico and District of Columbia. Okay, and you have to have less than $1 million in gross annual revenue. Keep that as and have a commitment to their customers and community. Have a clear plan for how the funds will help them achieve a significant growth milestone in a year. Now, I want to clarify something for you what this means. Basically, you need a business plan, okay? And that business plan has to be detailed in terms of what are you going to use the money? How are you going to use the money? Now, here's a key that I would definitely tell you guys. If you're going after this grant and they're asking what you're going to use the money for, you want to say either you're looking to expand your business with marketing and advertising, or you're planning on buying more product. All right. Now, those are the top things that you want to say on your application for a grant. All right. If you say something like, oh, I'm planning on investing in real estate or starting my real estate portfolio or something like that, you're going to get your grant denied because this grant is not for that. All right. So that's the reason that I'm telling you guys that. Now, I know some of you all are like, well, I'm a gig worker. Can I apply for this here grant? Again, it doesn't say that you cannot apply for it if you're a gig worker. However, I'm going to tell you this. If you are a gig worker, I would strongly encourage you to make sure that you have a structured business set up. That's very important. The reason is because I continue to tell you guys, you're leaving money on the table because when you're working under your social, you're exposing yourself to more liability as well. All right. Now, for those of you that don't know how to set up that structure, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation. Now, that being said, it talks about the steps that you're going to go through. All right. Now, with Hello Alice, you have to understand they are a database-driven type of company. All right. So they'll get your information, you sign up and stuff, and then you apply for the grant. If you don't get the grant, what they're going to do, they're going to start soliciting you for other types of grants, other types of loans, okay? I just want to be transparent so you understand that if you do not get chosen for the grant, they will solicit you, okay? So just keep that in mind. Going back to those of you that may not have a structured business, and you're in the gig economy or you are a here's some places that you want to look for funding. If you have bad credit and you don't want them to pull your credit, one of the first places I would tell you to look at is Giggle Finance. The reason is because, as you can see, they look at it as a 1099, an independent contractor for consultants, and they loan up to 5. Okay. Now, one of the things about Giggle Finance, you have to be in business at least 90 days. Okay. That's one of their requirements. But they're not looking at the personal credit. Okay? So this is Giggle Finance. This is one institution you can look at. I have another one, Capital One. The reason that you want this card, business credit card with Capital One, because it's so easy to get. Because all you have to do is have a 580 credit score. That's the minimum credit score you need in order to qualify for this card. Now, for some of you all may be asking the question, well, Houston, I had an account with Capital One and it went bad. Let me tell you something. With Capital One, even if you had a bad credit account, if it's a charge-off over a year old, they tend to still allow you to apply for other credit cards, okay? So that may not disqualify you, all right? Now, there's one other institution with a low credit score, and you don't want them pulling on your credit. That is Fundo, okay? Now, with Fundo, they give up to 10, all right? They give up to 10,000. So again, as you can see here, self-employed, borrows as barbers, cleaners. So you can be any type of institution, and we're going to talk about that anymore. But here's the thing about it. You do need to understand, they don't operate in California, okay? Now, also, California, New York, also individuals who earn income exclusively through W-2 or Social Security do not qualify, okay? So that's another thing. If you have like Chime Bank or something like that, you will not qualify. You have to actually have a business bank account. But as you can see here, it doesn't affect your credit score at all. All right? Now, the minimum you have to be making is at least 15 for this here alone. Now, another interesting thing about this here with Fundo, $1,500, and you also have to be in business at least 90 days. All right? Now, these here accounts, these are the lowest hanging fruit that you can pick. All right? Because, again, they're not looking at the personal credit, and the only one I showed you that was looking at the personal credit, all you have to do is have a 580 for your business. Now, if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.